How's it, guys? Gary here from Kiwi Fly Fisherman. So awesome to be out here. We're at Lake Coleridge. We're the only ones here because it's Friday evening. It's almost 7 p.m. I left work, headed out with a kayak. We're going to do an overnighter at our little wee spot. So it's about a 45-minute paddle. Let's get busy! Crazy man. Right, we've got a quick and easy pack today, guys. One bag on the back here. Put the seat down in a lower position. You can see just setting down a bit lower because we're going to punch into a bit of breeze out there. Got the fly rod set up, got the food bags, the shovel and a few things in front. Took me all of about 15 minutes to get ready. So without further ado, let's get out there and paddle, mate. A few sandflies in the neighborhood here, guys. Oh, crikey, I've already gone aground. Okay, there we go. Hey man, it's awesome being out here. Woo, buddy. I don't often paddle in this lower mode, so it feels a bit different, eh? Being a bit low down. Make sure yeah, the rudder is fully down. Right, let's get into it. Oh, this is so beautiful. So just cutting across the bay here, the wind's kind of coming off my 10 o'clock. So it's a little bit into the breeze. Not a problem though, the kayak's cutting through beautifully. Sitting a bit lower in this chair here does make a bit of a difference, I can feel that. Oh guys, it's so good to be out, man. Thanks again for joining the Kiwi Fly Fisherman. Sorry about the wobbles on the camera. Oh, this lake color is so beautiful. So this lake's got rainbow trout, brown trout, and salmon. My kids were saying, bring back the salmon, leave the trout. So we'll see how we get on. I don't really try and target salmon, but you never know your luck in a big lake. I'm just so wrapped that the wind, there was a howling easterly wind when I left Christchurch, and real strong easterly wind, probably about 35, 45 knots, and coming out here, what is it? That must be about 3 to 5 knots, guys. It's beautiful. Ah, sandfly, give me a bite. Nasty. The little guys are all over. I didn't put my gloves on. I thought, no, they won't be around. You make the bigger mistake, Gary. Ah, the kayak's doing the thing. Sparrowhawk 3.6 meter kayak. It's from Dream Kayaks. They don't actually have a store in Christchurch or New Zealand, I think. So they kind of just ship it over when you order it. You pick it up from the warehouse. I'm pretty happy with this kayak, that's for sure. Some of you guys mentioned you might have bought a couple or bought one. On my recommendation, well, I only speak for myself, of course. I'm pretty happy with it. You can load it up for a couple overnighters, whatever you want to do with it. You can fish from it. It's pretty darn good. I haven't tried it in the... oh yeah, I have tried it in the open water. Went across to Quail Island. Which is in the Banks Peninsula area of Christchurch. That being said, the water was so flat, mate. Wow, that was a lovely trip. If you go and check through some of my other videos, you'll find that trip. Quail Island. We camped on the island and then we did a circumnavigation around the island. It's got a few nice caves. I'm just wrapped, man. I was expecting bigger waves. I was thinking I might have had to pull the pin and sleep at the car. It's all good, the boy's out. I'm so chuffed, in case you didn't notice. So just the one night. I got tomorrow to fish. I got the chili bin in the car. Hopefully take a trout home for the family. Or a salmon. Got a nice rhythm going now. Yeah. Man, it's a beautiful part of the world. So the risk of doing what I'm doing now is typically backcountry winds, mate. They pick up, or the easterly comes through, like I'm still going to hit the easterly when I turn the corner up ahead here. And it gets real choppy, guys. Look at some of my other videos on this lake, you'll see what I mean. It ain't designed for kayaking in those winds. So I'm real chuffed. Feeling like a real blessed man right now. And it's great having you characters along. Welcome to another adventure. So I'm heading in that direction. There. I'm going to turn around that bend there. That's when I'll hit this easterly breeze. Howdy doody, campers! I'm just over halfway there, I reckon. Around that corner in front, I'll be going straight up into the easterly. So I'm anticipating a bit more hard going. So far it's been pretty cruisy. Pretty cruisy! Yes, sir, Roozy. Pretty cruisy. Alright, this is our little isthmus. Just got to get around to the other side of it. The sun's starting to go down, guys. You can hear the wind though around this corner. That's where it's going to get interesting. There's our sunset for tonight. Ah, so good to be out here. I have caught a fish actually on this little bend. A little bit sloppy, guys. Trying to get some footage for you here. Wait. Sorry about the bumping around. Kayak's still holding up really well. The wind has definitely eased off, but there's lots of chop still, guys. I'm nearly around my bend and then it's all done for today. Oi! Hey, this is what adventures are made of. Probably trout right here next to me. I ain't gonna try that now. Slow and steady through these waves. Man, I'm glad I don't have too much further to go. It's a bit of hard work here at the moment. Probably about the biggest chop I've been in. Kayak's just stable as. Right, we're nearly there, campers. Let's turn this around for you. I've seen trout cruising right here to the left of the kayak. Oh boy. Okay, Gary, time to get on land. Wow-wee. Whew, buddy, that was a bit of hard work for a while there. See where I cleared out the spot in front of the gorse there last time I was here. Oh mate, good to be mooring up here. Alrighty guys, I made it. So I'm going to put in just around the corner here, guys. That's where I chopped it out last time. Alrighty, as you can see, this is the area I cut out last time. So she'll be fine right there, guys. It's 20 to 8. Whew, this last bit was choppy, man. I'm just thankful there's not a lot of wind. Right, let's get that campsite up, guys. Well, guys, I'm here. Made it back. Got my water up. Gonna put my hammock and fly sheet up. That's where I make my fire. Oh, I'm a bit puffed. Alrighty, it took about 15 minutes. Got the hammock up, wondering if I need the bug net. I might just flip it upside down, guys, so you can just sleep without the bug net. Got the DD Tarp 3x3 up, and the boys just so happy. Crikey, it's wind still up here. Oh, what a precious place. Alright guys, I'm going open mode tonight. Open hammock. I've flipped this DD travel bivvy hammock upside down, so the bug net's underneath, lying into the one tigress underquilt. It's just a beautiful night to lie under the stars, as it were. No bug nets, there's no bugs around, as you can see, not like there by the vehicle. So right now I'm going to cut up some wood just for a nice little controlled fire in my little bush box. Let's get it set up, guys. Mate, I could just sit and look at that the whole night. We got onion, one medium-sized onion chopped up, and we've also got one potato chopped up. So that's going to go on in a mo. There's a lovely sizzle. Man, this little firebox is doing well, as it always does. Right, we got some streaky bacon. We got some mild chorizo, and something I haven't had in a long time, guys. Who knows what that is? Black pudding. That, guys, might repulse some of you. I grew up in the farm, so I'm used to eating this kind of stuff. This is blood sausage. So we're gonna put all these bits and pieces in there, guys. Heaps of yumminess. So we've got some white pita bread we're gonna have with our beautiful stir up, mate, cook up. It's a black pudding cook up. So guys, feel free to comment about what you think of this cook up. Have you tried black pudding before, blood sausage? Have you tried it in this kind of way? What's the best way that you've eaten black pudding? Give us some ideas, mate. Give us some recipes for the backcountry. I'm doing it kind of a rough and ready way here. Smelling awesome, by the way. But yeah, feel free to comment below. Tell us about your black pudding bounties. Or maybe you just hate black pudding. You never want to see it or try it. Yeah, I can maybe understand. But you see, growing up on a farm with tripe and kind of eels and black pudding, blood sausage, mate, we ate everything on the farm. We had pigs and sheep. Oh, not really sheep. Chooks. Yeah, so we just did it all, mate. Nothing goes to waste on the farm. Well, guys, I hope you can see that clearly. That's my tea for tonight. That's my grub. It smells delicious, and I know it's going to taste delicious. Here's the black pudding. Oh yeah, mate. It's been too long since I had some. Oh boy. Alright guys, thanks again. It's time to get in the sleeping bag now. It's not that cold actually. Short sleeve shirt on. I might just sleep with shorts on. Yeah. For a change, it's not that cold. We'll see you in the morning. Catch you later. Good morning. Yeah, it's about 7:30, eh? I didn't have a great sleep. This wind has been howling, mate. It's not meant to be windy in the backcountry today. We've got a big high pressure over New Zealand, South Island here, so it's kind of odd. It's been howling, man. So hopefully it'll just settle down, because it's one of those strong winds, mate. You ain't gonna go anywhere with a kayak. So we're going to take it easy and just chill out, make a breakfast soon, make a brew, and enjoy the day. So we got the old Robert Harris coffee. And the good old Robert Harris Start Me Up plunger coffee. It's a filter grind. Using gas, the butane propane mix this morning. And while that coffee's on the brew there, let's just have a look. There's a bit of deadfall that's come through here. You can see branch broken here. I'm just contemplating coming up here with a hot tent at some stage. I'll just have to work out where to put it. You can see my challenge I've got ahead of me today, guys. I'm not sleeping another night here, so I have to kayak out in this. Now, this is some serious swell and waves here. The wind is pumping. It's quite uncommon for this time in the morning, really. So that will be a bit rough. Keeping down here to the sides might be a bit better, but far out. See, the sun's just coming up there. Doesn't look like there'll be a lot of fishing if it stays like this. Or any fishing, actually. There's the man's camp tucked in over there. Sweet. This is a rolling boil, guys. Oh yeah. She's a rolling boil, alright. So there's the old gas fitting. It's got two stainless steel skewers I've put through on either side. Two sunny side ups. Orders is coming up, guys. Look at that. Bacon, eggs. Still got leftovers from last night in there. Might have a bit of that, or that's lunch. And we've got our, what do you call these again? Oh yeah, the pita breads. Had the eggs in here just to protect them. Put a bit of spices on, pepper, and we got on here a bit of Himalayan salt. This wind is blowing. Well, there we go, guys. Breakfast's up. Leftovers from last night. Bit more bacon. Couple eggs. Oh, that's entirely acceptable. Well, guys, it's nearly 11:30 in the morning. I'm still just hovering around camp. I've done my dishes and stuff, so thinking of packing up in the next hour or so and checking out some options to get out of here. Some mega waves out there, and I don't think it'll be safe on the kayak. Right, guys, leave no trace except for a bit of ash in there. Got our mountain equipment bag with all the kit in there, and I'll just stuff these in the front of the kayak. Yeah, I scoped out a possible hot tent site back there, just through there. I think that could be, it's not too level, but we'll make a plan. But that could be a nice spot in winter for a hot tent site. Okay, so we're gonna go and have a look. It's still pretty wild out there, guys. I won't kid you. A little bit nervous about this. But usually it'll drop down after a strong start like this, so we're just fingers crossed praying that we're going to be sweet to get out safely today. No risk, so if it's looking dodgy, we'll pull the pin, we'll try and get up to a cell phone area and let the family know I'll spend another night here, but let's go and have a look. Alright, that's wild, guys. Look at the size of those swells. Wow. Oh boy. It's not looking great. Big swells. Man, it looks so calm here, but around that there corner, some big swells, big waves. I gave it a crack, guys, but it's just too rough around that corner. I couldn't go forwards anymore. I was getting blown backwards. So I've come back into my little bay here. I'm just kind of reassessing. I do have a plan B, and that is pull the kayak right up, leave it under there, take all my kit. Thankfully I got a backpack there. And tramp out of here back to the car. Come fetch the kayak tomorrow on another day. So plan B. Plan B is to tramp up onto the little ridge up here. And then the car is back over that way. Take about an hour or two to get back to the car. But yeah, see the difference. This little bay is out of the wind. That's the gnarly part, boy. Just can't get through there. Any rate, 1:30, we'll chill out. Could even have a fish. We'll chill out for a bit, see what's the wind going to do. I think around 6 o'clock, hopefully, or before then, it's just going to ease back, in which case it'll be a nice paddle back out again. Right, it's nearly 3:45 in the afternoon, and the wind has eased back marginally. It's still pretty rough, guys. So I'm hoping another hour or so could be worth another attempt to get around that corner. Well guys, I'm shattered. Alright, what's the time now? It's 5:45. Boys paddled from back there, around there, boy. Ah, the wind just let up just enough for me to punch through. This kayak, man, I gotta say, really did well, just carving through the waves. I probably could have done with a bit more strength. At one point I nearly stopped and was gonna go backwards. Any rate, thanks for joining the Tailor Man, Kiwi Fly Fisherman. It's been a hard day out here, especially this paddle back in. I'll catch you next time. Cheers, man.